So you want to play some music with your friends, and they basically play rhythm section instruments like piano or guitar or even bass, all right? And they've got this cool melody that they want you to play, so they hand you the sheet music. But the thing is, though, it's not really written for your saxophone or trumpet or clarinet. What do? Okay, well, that's what this video is all about. Hi, I'm Donna from DonnaSchwartzMusic.com, the site to boost your playing up to the next level. So this question that I received from Jose really relates to the scenario that I just posed for you before. And Jose writes, if the sax is tuned in a different scale than other instruments and you try to read the music scripts with other musicians, how do you translate a regular music script to the sax scale? Do you have any fast trick to translate the notes and stay in tune? Okay, he's using the word translate. I'm going to use the common term of transpose. You see, the saxophone, all the saxophones, whether it's tenor, alto, barry, soprano, trumpet, clarinet, French horn, those instruments are transposing instruments, which means that if, let's say, the piano has a B-flat scale written. Well, if I play that same B-flat scale on my B-flat tenor sax, that doesn't sound quite right. I mean, it's still a major scale. I still played it correctly, but it's off, right? So if I play a B-flat on the piano and a B-flat on the tenor sax, you hear how the pitches are not the same. So for B-flat instruments like tenor sax, trumpet, clarinet, we have to transpose a piece that's written for piano or flute or guitar or even bass up one full step, up the interval of a major second. So that B-flat scale, I would have to play a C scale to sound the exact same pitches. There you go, okay? So what Jose had asked was, well, how do you, let's see, how do you transpose a regular music script to the saxophone scale? If you're a tenor saxophone, soprano saxophone, clarinet, trumpet, you would read the music one full step up, one major second up. You also have to alter the key signature. So for example, if piano is in B-flat, I have to transpose the music to my key of C, which is going to be here, which is one full step up. I have to think, what's in the key of C? It's nothing. And that's the key signature that I follow. So you have to transpose the notes up, and you have to transpose the key signature up as well. If I'm an alto sax, well, if the piano's in B-flat, I have to transpose. There's two ways I can go. I can go up 6 full steps, up a major sixth interval, and that would bring me to, let's see, B-flat, C, D, E-flat, F, G. I'd play a G in order to match this piano B-flat. Or, really simple, I think, go down a minor third. And I'm starting from the B-flat note. So B-flat, A, G, okay? And my piano's in the key of B-flat, 2 flats. My alto sax would be in the key of G, 1 sharp, okay? Now, is there a quick trick for doing this? Honestly, no, there really isn't. There are some people that have studied solfege and, sight singing and singing with transpositions and changing clefs and all that kind of thing. I think that's a little bit too advanced for many of the listeners that I have, but also for this type of video. Your best bet is to start off slow, and let's say you could actually start off with a scale. So if the piano has a B-flat scale, write it out on a sheet of paper. There's value to writing things out, I got to tell you. And you could absolutely get a really cheap music composition book from Amazon or from your local music store. It would be great to give the business to the local music stores, by the way. You could also do a search for free online sheet music paper, but help out the local music stores. They can certainly use the help. Anyway, you could write out the B-flat scale in your book and then say, okay, I'm on a tenor sax, so let's see, B-flat, I have to go up one major second. That's a full step, so that means I'm going to be in the key of C. Let me write it out. You could start out by writing out the scales. You could start out by writing simple melodies down. So for example, I don't know, something really stupidly simple like hot cross buns, right? And actually, let me do it on the piano first. Okay, you figure out what it is on the piano, and then you figure out the key, and then you go up a full step. Okay, so I just played it in B flat. I'm going to be going up a full step to the key of C, all right? And what I would do if I needed to, take out that sheet music paper, write out the melody in the sheet music for piano, and then write out the melody for saxophone, okay? If you really want to give a boost to your playing, figure it out by ear first, then write it down. All right, really, really stupidly simple stuff right there. Where it gets tricky is where you have some really complicated melodies and chords and that kind of thing. And there's no you know, fast tip, fast trick or whatever. It's just continually practicing transposing. I'll give you a little story, and I'll end with the story too. I had taken trumpet lessons from Mel Broyles, who was the principal trumpet from the New York City Metropolitan Orchestra. And he was a great player. But my lessons consisted of, he'd make me sight read music all the time. But I wouldn't just sight read what I saw. I had to sight read it and transpose it up an augmented fourth. Okay, so if something was in the key of C, I'd have to play it in the key of F sharp. Okay, that was fun. It taught me to really transpose on the fly. And let me tell you something, I had some experience transposing, actually a lot of experience transposing before, because I played in folk groups where the keys would change all the time and I'd have to just do it on the fly. But he had some pretty complicated stuff there, like opera arias and classical pieces, and so that was kind of challenging. But the way that I learned was just doing it. Okay, so my real tip for you, aside from writing down the transpositions at first if you need to, just keep doing it. Do a little bit each time that you practice. If this is a priority for you, okay, if you're playing in a situation where you have to continually transpose, add this to your practicing every day, a few minutes, and in no time, you're going to be transposing with no problem. All right, I hope that this video helped those of you folks wanting to kind of understand the whole transposing instrument type of thing and, a good start to how to do that. And if you want more tips like this, hey, check out my website, donnaschwartzmusic.com. Hey, hit the subscribe button below. That would be awesome. Share this video, give it a like. If you have your own story to share with regard to, transposing instruments or transposing music and all that kind of stuff, hey, put it in the comments below. Thanks for joining me today. On that note, take care. Have a great day.